Welcome to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I'm your host, Davion, and I'm joined by Elijah,
You.
my boy Ollie.
Yo.
How y'all doing today?
Tired.
Feel that. Hey, working.
Do that. But today we are gonna go.
How are you? How are you? Before
yeah. I'm doing good. I'm not bad.
It's always good to check on the host,
No one ever asked me how I'm doing.
How you
No, I'm doing good. I am. Thanks for asking. But today we are gonna cover some more World Cup news and starting off with the round of 16, man. The round of 16 just finished today with Portugal beating Switzerland 6-1. But yeah, let's start from top to bottom and give some our opinions on what happened in the round of 16. So starting with the Netherlands versus the United States. Netherlands came in and won 3-1. How do we feel about this?
It's your team. How y'all feel about the USA?
No, you're American. What are you talking about?
No, I mean Americans suck, but go ahead. Exactly.
They compared to the other ones, it's predicted. I'm not too surprised. The final third, they just did not look good. In terms of like defending crosses into the box, it was just horrible. The attacking side looked decent. Could not finish. That's an issue. But well, I'll say this: in between the two 16s, they looked great. Like the midfield play is great. The finishing needs some work, and the back line and crosses need some work. But in between the 16, it looked good. I'm excited for 2026. I think they'll be entertaining. I don't know if they'll do great, but they'll be entertaining.
Yeah, I would say that USA definitely struggled on covering the middle when it came to attacking. Y'all like that middle was like open for like Netherlands twice when they crossed the ball and somebody had the ball like wide open, had to like an open shot. So, terrible on that. But other than that, wasn't too bad. It wasn't like, a disgrace game, but definitely some work to do on that and getting better on like finishing when y'all attack. So yeah.
So how long do I have? On my rant right now? How long do I have?
Well, I mean, the only two we gonna have a rant on is probably this
one.
No,
because I'm about to rant on this, not on my United States. Let me explain something to you. So the idea that the United States suck is a terrible adjective to use when comparing this young team, the youngest team in the tournament. I wouldn't say they suck. They played to the best of their ability of what they have with their knowledge and maturity. Plain and simple, they played good. They played arguably great for what they could have achieved. They did it to perfection. On the counterattack, the Netherlands are a counterattacking team. They will murder you if you lose the ball in the middle of the field and counter you with ease. And they did that back to back. And the immaturity of the United States was shown whenever it was a 46 minutes, 2 minutes of extra time, and you concede a goal going into halftime. That's not how a mature team, a mature defense know to stop that play. So you go into halftime down 2-0, come back out, you squeeze a goal, and then the immaturity again allows you to concede another goal, making it 3-1. The Netherlands are a good team. We knew this coming into the tournament. They were going to be a good team, and they're showing they are a good team. The United States are young, talented, but have to figure out their attacking. Pulisic is going to be that guy, but he can't be the only guy. Weah is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. He is one of the better strikers, and he played really well. And I don't know if striker or right wing is where he wants to play, but he has to be in every starting team. To figure out that last attacking position and then go from there. But their midfield played really well. And I think their midfield is one of the better ones when it comes to holding possession, because yet again the United States throughout the tournament did not sit back and just allow teams to attack them for 90 minutes. They played up and down the field soccer, plain and simple. And so I would say I am proud of the United States boys, but in 4 years we will see a different team.
Just got beat by a better team.
I agree. Yeah, exactly. Next, go ahead. I see you about to speak.
I was just wondering, it's like I agree, and how they're saying this team is meant for 2026, I feel like there will need to be at least one change in defense, and then we will have to figure out who we're gonna have at that number 9 position. I feel like those will be the two strongest points. I don't think we need to make any changes in midfield. I feel like, I mean, it's been talked about. Midfield is the strongest point that we have. So, I mean, we'll see, but we're America, so it's really just luck of the draw on what foreign people decide to claim America as their allegiance. That's really what it comes down to, and I mean that's the benefit of us being a melting pot. And that's also possibly the downfall is that soccer, football is not ours. We like the other football more here. Yeah,
is not big in America like how NFL is.
It's getting there though. I mean, it's growing, and I think they're doing a good job.
Yes.
By having these us getting our teams that we have and getting some big name players, albeit at the end of their career for a lot of them, but it's still bringing some light here, and I think we have some good college teams too. So we'll just see how it goes.
And hosting like events here too as well.
I think
that definitely
the U.S. as a soccer hub is expanding, and it's becoming one of the most played sports in the U.S. Plain and simple. I think we see it with the MLS being expanded, with so many rec teams and youth leagues being, because let's be real, the reason why other teams around the world are so good at soccer is because their kids come out the womb playing soccer.
Yeah,
that's the only sport they know.
Where did we send Pulisic and all of our top name players overseas?
Matt Turner didn't start playing soccer until he was 16. So that right there just shows right there that this is not something that's a priority here in the U.S., but I think it will be, and it's beginning to be.
Yeah, it's definitely up and coming.
But moving on, Argentina played Australia, and they won 2-1. Shocked about this result?
Not shocked about Argentina winning, but shocked about it being a game like that, close game like that. Well, not really too much of being close, but 2-1, like I'm expecting like at least 4-1, 3-1. Like Australia, I knew they was gonna get at least a sneaky goal in there, but like, no, I was just expecting more goals from Argentina.
Australia in their group, their group stage, their defense has been playing really well. I mean, other than losing to France 4-1, they beat whatever that country is. I'm sorry, no disrespect. And then they beat Denmark by 1. So their defense held strong against those two teams as well as now Argentina. But the goal that Argentina conceded was an own goal in the 77th minute. So what? You had 13 minutes to defend. I would say Argentina looks a lot better than what they had, what they did look, leading up to this. The king himself, Messi, with the first goal, and it was a really good goal as well, man. Like,
beat to me.
No, he is literally. No, he's one of the best players ever play the game. Plain and simple.
Yeah,
if not the best. Moving on, Croatia played Japan. 1-1 in regular time, and then extra time, and then going to penalties. Croatia won 3-1 on those penalties today. Not today. Earlier in the week. Are we sad to see Japan go?
No, all right. So, honest opinion, not honest opinion, but like honesty. No, I didn't even expect them to be there, but it is tough to see that they fought their hardest to make it to the round of 16 and just to lose. It's kind of a disappointment. But other than that, I honestly thought they wasn't gonna be there.
I wouldn't say a disappointment at all.
Not a disappointment, but it's just Japan thought they almost had it. They went to penalties with Croatia.
They weren't supposed to even make it that far. They weren't supposed to make it out of the group.
Exactly, and they made it to penalties with Croatia.
I would be proud.
I felt like they failed themselves. I know they pretty much is like pretty much feel like dang, like we lost in penalties, but it is what it is. Croatia definitely was going to win that, and they did. But
I'm surprised Croatia didn't win in regulation.
Yeah, like regular time. Yeah, like regulation. That's what I'm like.
I mean, while watching the game, Japan did play pretty good. So
heart.
watching it makes sense. But beforehand, it's like, yeah, because as I said before, Croatia has the strength. Those guys are big. Japan has the speed, but Croatians, they still have speed, where it counts. So just with that, I wasn't expecting that one to go to penalties of all these games. But well, I mean, really wasn't expecting any penalties at all here in this round with the matchups. But yeah, I mean, Croatia, I'm not surprised they won. It does suck to see Japan go out, but got to be proud of themselves. They looked good. They showed a lot of heart. They kept going. So we'll see what they can do next time. I do think they'll be back without a doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Moving on, Brazil beat the Doors off of South Korea of 4-1. So
Song had a mask.
Yeah, he still had the mask on.
Oh, so he still can't see?
Yeah. I mean, you at the beginning of the game, he was trying to dribble, got by one, and then the next dude was right there, and he ran right into him. And that is not characteristic of him. He dribbles through people. So hey, I mean, first of all, you're gonna need more than just him to beat Brazil. So even if he ain't have that mask and he, felt 1000%, they was not winning this game. I mean, I'm proud of them for getting a goal.
Yeah.
Brazil is a strong side. With or without Neymar, it doesn't matter. They're a strong team. So it's just we'll see what Brazil does going forward. What I say?
Definitely
South Korea drew the short stick.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Croatia just drew the short stick in the next round. So
they drew the short stick too. Yeah.
But moving on, France played Poland. France with Mbappe leading the helm. Him and Giroud have been playing lights out.
Shocker.
But they beat Poland 3-1. So I don't.
Their Giroud name is crazy.
I don't usually watch Mbappe play. I don't watch PSG play ever. And so, excuse me, watching him play this game and seeing how incredible he is, I don't want to sound meat to meat, but this dude's insane. There was a couple different times where he knew that he had a one-on-one defender with him, and he was calling for the ball, and then you would see him look up, skill, and then go. And it's he just flew by this dude, and it's crazy, man. It is absolutely crazy. But
it's your first time seeing him play?
No, not the first time me seeing him play, but it's my first time really watching a full game of Mbappe play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No one cares about the French league. I mean,
nobody does, but
other than the teams that make it to champions,
exactly.
And that's when I watch.
I watch Champions League, and then not even that because
you watch.
I just watch highlights. I watch highlights of teams sometimes. Okay, let me see what this game like and see how they played and stuff like that. So that's how I know how Mbappe play. Stuff.
Yeah, even
that one-on-one, he's beating you one-on-one, guaranteed. With his speed, he's quick, and the funny thing is, I was watching this game at work. The friends was
22 years old.
Yeah, I was watching this game at work, and one of my coworkers, he know about soccer, but he don't watch soccer. Mm-hmm. But he'll play FIFA. I used to play FIFA with him. I was watch this game, bro. Mbappe. He was like, "Oh, Mbappe playing?" I was like, "Yeah," because Mbappe. So, it was one play when he first scored a goal, his first goal. I said, "Watch Mbappe gonna outrun him, do a little skill and shoot it and make it." And literally, as soon as I said that, he did it. So the more you watch Mbappe play, it's what he's gonna do, but he's just hard to guard. People can't guard it. So
yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the currently in this very situation. I'm not talking all time. He still has a long way for that. But he is currently one of the best players in the world. You just one-on-one, there's no competition. I don't care who it is. One-on-two, you might get the ball, maybe, but he's probably still beating you. I don't care. You need to get 3 people on Mbappe to guarantee a stop. And even then, he might make it work out still. And so that's why, I know we're talking about the World Cup, but that's why that team is just so disappointing in PSG because they have him, Neymar, and Messi.
Yep.
Like they need to be making a Champions League run. But just Mbappe alone, like he's just stupid good, and he has the finishing potential. And when he doesn't want to be selfish, which he does get a lot of assists. So it's just his speed alone kills people, and then pair that with his strength and his ball skills, it's what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So yeah, again, anybody anybody that gets France, yeah, sorry.
So yeah, I mean, you said it. You said it to perfection. Moving on. England played Senegal 3 and they won 3-0.
Team that you said that was gonna beat England is crazy.
I mean, let's be real. I might have said that, but like, was I being serious? No.
Nah, he was serious.
England's my team of the tournament right here. But I mean, England won 3-0. I mean, do we
Marcus Rashford?
Do we think England, they can do it? Can they beat France in this next window? But we'll talk about that in a second. But I mean, they play France on Saturday. It's gonna be big.
It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I'm about to say it depends because, like we were just talking about, but England have some people that got some speed too on them now.
England has a really good
especially
team.
on their defenders. They got some speed on their defenders as well. So it's like we'll see. To me personally, I feel like it's on par with England, but I feel like France has a better attacking squad than England does.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. You hold on. You slow down. Yeah. But no, man, this England team is definitely clicking on all accounts right now. Jude Bellingham is playing his mind out right now. Like he is playing absolutely incredible, and someone's going to be spending $150 million for him in the summer. Probably Chelsea.
You know what I'm surprised on?
Liverpool.
With the England team?
Huh?
I'm surprised the bum Maguire's playing defense.
That clown. No, I mean, listen, he's gonna have to play perfection in this next window.
Definitely.
They're gonna oh my god.
Oh, they're gonna we talk about that.
Morocco plays Spain today.
Spain is a disgrace. Spain is a disgrace. 3 penalties. I never witnessed a team to miss 3 penalties.
So it's been the last time that happened in the World Cup was last time that happened in the World Cup was 2006. Spain missed all their penalties today against Morocco. And lost 3-0 on the penalty shootout today. Morocco defended and attacked and they did what they needed to do to get the extra time and then to get the penalties. And they obviously that keeper, he actually plays for he plays in Spain actually. That keeper for Morocco.
I think Morocco's the only team that that pretty much was the underdog in this whole like tournament and like the round of 16 because everybody had faith that Spain was going to win, and Morocco showed that they are a strong team and they have heart and they not going out without a fight. So, and they definitely did. So, so it's a shocker that Spain got out, but 3 missed penalties, no one made one, is crazy to me. Like I was watching it, like no way this is happening. Like easy save, like, and then it's like they wasn't even trying. That's what made it made me more mad because it was like they was just like, like what is that?
Well,
like,
no, I mean honestly, the pins weren't the best pins at all, but I would say the keeper made them look like they were terrible pins. The keeper did he did his job to perfection. Did a good job.
Yes, he did. Like he knew where they were shooting at. Like,
literally,
they're gonna go left. He going left and blocking it every time.
I mean, the penalties for Morocco, they were good penalties as well.
Yes.
I mean, there were two up the middle, I think. The Paninko for the last one from Hakimi, and then knocked down the penguin, which was insane.
No way he did. That is disrespectful. If I was a Spain player, I would be sick, mad and upset. Because there's no way somebody just did the penguin dance on me after we just missed and lost. Like what? And like you said, he did a Paninka shot in the middle. Like, come on, and then that's crazy.
But last game of the round of 16.
Portugal!
Portugal played Switzerland and won 6-1
Wonderful.
with Ronaldo on the
Wonderful.
bench the entire time.
Wonderful.
No, not did he come on?
He
definitely
did, but
came on.
What
very
minute
early.
He didn't do
Like,
nothing, dog.
I don't even know how many he came on.
Two
Like,
offsides. He had an offside goal. Yeah.
Interesting. Cristiano Ronaldo on the bench, replaced by what was it? Who was
His
it?
name is
21-year-old.
something Roma. Is Romas.
Yeah.
Whatever. Gonzalo, Romas. But yeah.
Came on, get a hat trick in place of Ronaldo in the starting 11, and you love
the
to see
youngest, most inexperienced striker they have.
Yeah. He put him up top, and he went out and got 3 goals.
Hey, nah, after that first goal, you couldn't tell him nothing. Like, even if that was the only goal he scored.
Nice goal.
Does he start over Ronaldo next game?
He's definitely might start up foot in the attack, and they might move Bruno back to midfield because Bruno was up there on the right wing.
And then do what?
Huh?
And then do what?
What you mean do what?
Like,
they're gonna move Bruno back to the midfield. They'll probably put Roma's right wing and Ronaldo striker. I forgot who else was up there with them. That's definitely what they probably might do. But then again, who knows? Because he played fantastic without Portugal. Just played fantastic overall without Ronaldo. So
every team does, but
only 2 teams that probably play fantastic with Ronaldo is Man United and Portugal, because when he was at Juventus was definitely scoring goals and playing
Look
good.
at that league. Look at the league.
So,
we
can say the same thing for Messi too. We can say the same thing for Messi too.
No.
Yes, we can. Messi didn't have a good season at PSG his first year.
But
ain't no
he's still there. He's still there.
He didn't get released.
Ronaldo got released due to him running his mouth. Ronaldo got released due to him running his mouth.
Why did he run his mouth?
But let me finish.
Because it's Ronaldo. He's arrogant.
You said Messi.
Ronaldo's arrogant.
Listen, Messi's still there, and he's up for a Ballon d'Or for next season. What are you talking about?
Because Messi's quiet.
But his play is showing too.
Because he's playing good this season.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's Ronaldo?
Ronaldo's not.
Yeah, but Ronaldo played good last season, and Ronaldo's playing good last season. Messi wasn't. So it's always like that. Ronaldo will have a good season. Messi won't.
Ronaldo had 11 pins last season.
And how many goals?
You guys keep going, but hold on.
Maybe 12.
No.
Well, listen. The point is.
Ain't no point. Like, stop with the Ronaldo badge.
He's making himself look bad.
Great players have downfalls. They have bad seasons.
Not if you're like who? Did Jordan have a downfall?
Huh? Jordan definitely had a downfall.
Like a personality downfall.
A personality downfall?
Yeah, like Ronaldo's now having.
Bad person outside of
Ronaldo
basketball.
Currently is having
So what are you talking about? Jordan's nobody likes Jordan's outside of basketball. He's terrible.
That was throughout his entire career.
Also, let's also say Messi had 6 goals, 14 assists. Okay. Last season.
Okay.
It's 2021-22.
Okay.
When you have Neymar and Mbappe as your 2 strikers with you, I think those are pretty solid stats. Not saying
but it's
great.
Not a Messi
stat.
Huh? But it's not a guaranteed a Messi stat. Assist, the assist part, yes, but the goals, 6 goals that whole year.
All right, hold on. So
that's not a Messi stat.
Ronaldo last season had 18 goals and 3 assists. All right. Now let's see how many of those were penalties.
30 games.
30 games. Now I gotta figure out how many of those were penalties and yeah. Because I mean, we know Ronaldo can do this, or it just looks like a face stat, seeing those 18 goals. But anyway, listen. While we look that up, moving on to the quarterfinals. Netherlands played Argentina on Friday. Who we got here?
You said who?
Who do you have?
Netherlands, Argentina.
Argentina and Netherlands.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna stick with the Argentina road.
Okay. Why do you think Argentina can do it?
Because I told you I wanted Ronaldo versus Messi in the World Cup.
I really don't think we're getting that, but
I don't think so either.
If we do, then what?
What do you mean? Then what? Then we'll.
What y'all gonna say now? What y'all gonna say then?
Then we'll concede, I
Then
guess.
I will be very.
And then we know
happy.
y'all gonna be on Messi's side, and I'll be the only one that's on Ronaldo's side. And if Ronaldo win the World Cup, I'm talking my shit. But all right. Anyways, who y'all got?
He's gonna win it from the bench.
Anyways, who y'all got?
I got Argentina as well. I mean, that Messi and that whole team is playing out of their minds right now.
Oh yeah, I got Argentina too.
I mean, I think Netherlands can definitely give them a run for their money, especially if they hit Argentina on a counter. But I think they're gonna have to really they're gonna have to do something that not a lot of teams has made them do this season, and that's defend. Because Argentina's attack is they're up and down all up and down the field all game long. So I think they're gonna have to defend a lot more this game, especially your guy from Manchester City. Was Alvarez?
Nathan Ake.
No. The striker for Argentina.
Oh, for Argentina. Oh, Julian Alvarez.
Oh, he's nuts.
He's
stupid.
He's came in like and completely changed because he got subbed on 2 games ago against Mexico, I think it was, and he completely changed the course of the game. But he started last game, and you completely saw that his addition was so lethal and so important to that team.
Hey, we got him for a reason.
Yeah, I mean,
got for a reason, and he get off the bench probably like 2 or 3 out of 2 hours.
Well, we got him first, so that was our security blanket. It's a great security blanket,
just to make sure.
Just to make sure if Haaland play up to par.
And on top of that, Haaland has had some injury issues throughout his career, so you got to make sure of that. And we're going to be in Champions League and all of the other tournaments in the Prem and then Prem. So having 2 quality strikers is definitely the road.
For sure. Moving on. Croatia plays Brazil. How do you think that's going to happen?
A lot of dives from Brazil, especially against that strong Croatian team in terms of like body strength. It's like they're gonna be falling everywhere. But definitely Brazil win. I don't think this will be a blowout though. I don't think they'll have as easy as a time as they did with Korea.
Yeah.
But I do think that they'll win by like 2 goals.
Who? Brazil and Croatia. That's what we on, right?
Yes, sir.
I have Brazil making it out.
Yeah, we do too. I mean, they are playing way too good right now. Brazil, like way too good, and so I think we're gonna see I don't think we'll see a blowout like this, but I think we'll definitely. I don't think Croatia scores 1 goal. They're gonna be defending for 90 minutes.
I'll give them 1 goal.
I don't think so. Not at all.
I have a question though. Have y'all been seeing this little Neymar dance challenge thing on y'all TikToks?
No, I don't really. I try to stay off TikTok. No cap.
Why?
All right. It's pretty much like it's not clowning Neymar, but it's pretty much kind of Neymar. But it's this dance that they made like a trend about Neymar, and it's called the Brazilian. It's called like the Neymar dance, but it's like a Brazilian song that they dance to.
Hey, you should try it for us. That's it. Okay. Wait on that. Well, I'm glad you gave us I'm glad you gave us that, man. We appreciate that. Appreciate that love. But
I thought y'all gonna know about it, but y'all don't.
I think Brazil will get through. I don't think Croatia scores a goal. They're gonna be defending all 90 minutes. And so just get ready for it. And Croatia hasn't looked good in the past games anyway. I mean, this isn't the Croatian team from the Euros 2 years ago. So yeah, that's why I think they will lose that. Next up, England versus France. Who do you have?
Now, the team we were talking about, where as I was saying, France has the better attacking squad than England to me. But I will say France are getting past England.
Davion, you got
you. Yeah, like not quiet. Anybody gonna say something?
Well, I thought you were gonna go. Well, I think England's gonna win this game.
Okay.
Ollie, before I give my reasonings why, who do you got?
I got France.
You know he got France.
So-
I don't even know why you ask.
Oh yeah, you got.
Like the back four, I don't think that they can help France, bro.
So here's the thing: I don't think that their back four can defend France either. But I would say
same vice versa, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. I was
But it's the
say,
same. But
like,
it's the same
France
for
defense
England.
isn't
Right?
holding up
England
as
has
strong
a
as
good attacking squad as well.
like England's midfield and attack. I think are really really good, and I think
And they are quick as well.
well, yeah,
Saka,
and I think
all
they
of them,
have
yeah.
but Jude is going to control that entire midfield and orchestrate it with Jordan Henderson, and like they're playing really good right now. Like I think England can win this game. It will definitely be a fight, and I definitely will be sitting here on Saturday at 2:00 watching that game.
I'll be at work watching it.
Actually, 2:00. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at work watching it. So
I'm gonna go to the game. I forget that, but yeah. So I mean, with the likes of it, I want to hear a score prediction.
Man, I got like. To be honest, this one
I feel like you finna drag
penalties.
it. Penalties?
Ooh.
Okay.
How?
I thought you were gonna say something crazy like France, like 3-1, something like that. Like some
No,
I
I have England probably scoring twice. Like I don't think either team can hold the other from the offensive standpoint.
I was gonna say
they both have fairly poor defenses, but great midfield and attackers. It's like it just doesn't make sense. So I mean, like who was even on there? Varane's pretty good.
Definitely might be a disappointment.
Hernandez, yeah. I don't even know who that is.
Upamecano?
Yeah, who you play
McConnell?
He plays for.
Sound like a Chelsea player.
He plays for
he
RB Leipzig in Germany.
Okay.
No, he plays for Bayern Munich now.
Oh, okay. That's even better.
I was say that's even better.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know. I just don't know. You know, I know this again. I think that this French team is good top to bottom, but I don't know. It's gonna be weird watching this game. I have it either 3-3 penalties or someone wins 3-2.
Yeah.
And I have no clue who's gonna win in penalties. I have no
definitely
clue.
don't know when that time comes. Because there's teams that you think that's gonna win in penalties and over here missing 3 penalties.
The problem is you can't practice it. Like, yes, you can sit in there and practice your penalties, but there's
when that time comes and that pressure comes
and the crowd start
going. Yes, and then you get the fan. Now it's funny when they be showing the fans' reaction. They be like, they be doing all that.
Hold on. We gotta stop. Freeze. I wanna apologize. Elijah, I want to say that I was wrong, and I want to fact check myself right now. So Ronaldo scored 3 penalties last season and had 15 goals. So I apologize.
Thank you.
Hold on, wait.
Sorry, my man Ronaldo.
But there were a lot. Hold on, wait.
Listen.
Hold on, wait. Stop.
I'm glad we talked about it because look, I'll pull up the full stats and that whole season, like including Man United made it to Champions League, all that other like championship. Ronaldo had 24 goals. He still had his 3 assists. Messi had 11 goals, 14 assists, 261 minutes per goal. Meanwhile, Ronaldo had 134 minutes per goal. Like, stop trying Ronaldo. Like,
okay, so wait, Ollie,
wait a minute,
because I was quiet.
Stop trying my boy.
All right, my turn, right?
Stop trying my boy.
Points. Point number 1. A lot of those Manchester goals were tap-ins. Relax.
Wow, tap-ins. A goal is a goal.
You're right.
Am
but
I wrong?
Okay,
a goal is a goal.
Can I go? All right, let me see something.
I hate when y'all make, it was a tap-in, but a goal is a goal.
You're right.
So what is a tap-in?
Hey, I said that about Raheem Sterling his whole career. His
and the goal is a goal. He still scored.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna win no Ballon d'Or just scoring tap-ins.
Definitely not. So right now, how many? So right now, Messi has. I think this just counts Ligue 1 for this season. I think he has
more. He has 12 and 14.
No, this season
7.
He has 7 goals with 10 assists. Look. Right now, this season for PSG. Yes.
No, we're not counting. We're not counting UEFA. This is just league
overall.
I'm just talking about.
We're not. We're just counting league play.
We're just talking about league play.
Yeah.
But look at those stats. Ridiculous.
Yes, he's doing better than Ronaldo this season.
Ballon d'Or, like.
He's sick this season. Okay.
Anyway, and rounding it off with Morocco and PSG, who do we got?
PSG?
I mean Morocco and Portugal.
Who you got, Elijah?
Who y'all two got?
Ollie, I'll let you go first.
I mean, I think this is. I don't know, man. Obviously, Portugal should win this. I'm giving my honest answer. I know you wait for me to troll. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Nah, Portugal should win this, but Morocco's making they shouldn't have beat Spain. Like they should not have beat Spain at all. And like even without the penalties before that, there is no way they held that game 0-0. With the talent that Spain has, there's no way they held that 0-0. So I don't know. I think Morocco can do it, but you're gonna have to score because Portugal's gonna score. I think it also depends on if Ronaldo plays or not. It's just, to me, it's just harder when you have that type of player who demands the ball so much that he becomes a diva when he doesn't get it, and that's just factual. This is factual.
I had to agree with you on that because Ronaldo do get on my nerves. Like he be low-key hating. Like when other people score goals and he don't. Bro, like you see how everybody run to that play that scored.
He got there late.
He be walking over there.
I watched him like, at the last goal.
Attitude. Like I don't like that about
him. I watched him after the last goal. And I didn't message in the group chat.
Did you
he walked away.
He walked off the field.
Yeah,
he walked off the field when they were celebrating at the end, too.
Like he was mad that he scored a goal. Like that's bad sportsmanship. Like he's not a good team player for that.
And I hate to bring it back up, but this is why personally I like Messi over Ronaldo.
Of course.
Ronaldo is a amazing player. Like when it comes to he's got the ball at his feet, edge of the box. I'm terrified. Okay, I'm terrified, and I put respect on his name. I never disrespected him saying he's a bad player,
especially when it comes to that penalties. Everybody get afraid.
When it comes to like which play would I rather have, Messi's gonna keep the locker room together, and that's why his stats, Messi's stats, possibly being a little lower last year, to me doesn't matter as much because he's not a stat reliant. Like he's not gonna whine if he's not getting the ball. Every striker wants the ball, of course, but when it comes to those two, it's like Ronaldo, like he same with Mbappe. Mbappe can get the same way. He can get the. He's a whiny, yeah. But I think if he gets on the pitch, I think he's going to be playing mad because he didn't start last game. Whether it was a good decision or not, because it's Switzerland, they shouldn't need Ronaldo. I think that was a strategic thing and not a let me see what this guy has.
No, it was discipline.
Yeah,
it was discipline. Did you not see? He got stripped of like captaincy. He was like
is that why Pepe went straight to him and put the armband on him?
He was going off at the mouth with the manager, with like the coach for Portugal. That's why.
I can't have that. So he might not start. If he don't start, if what's his name start,
Did y'all see him like walk off the field when they were celebrating like the win today?
Nah, I just turned it off.
I turned it off too, but I'm pretty sure he probably did that.
No, he walked off the field with like because he was mad because he didn't play, I guess, and so it was like, or he didn't score. I don't know.
He's bad. Both. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of toxic for the team. Like, he got to cut that out. That's why he got cut from Man United.
He can't.
He's too arrogant. He's too high of himself. He feel like he's the best and all that. And he did this and that for these teams, but it's like, listen, you're getting old. Your promise definitely thinning out. So you definitely need to humble yourself and calm down. Like that's why I said I could agree with you on the Messi part.
He's thinning out.
Yeah, his promise thinning. Like it's like literally going to the downfall. But like, and it's going to the downfall because of his personality.
Yeah.
I agree. So
he's a great player. Like there's no reason he shouldn't be a pitch.
Like you still haven't said who you got. Go ahead and say Morocco. I don't care.
So for debate, I'm gonna say Portugal. No, I'm gonna say Morocco. I mean, listen,
go ahead and say Morocco. You always want to go against teams that I like, so it's fine.
You do that to me, no.
And no, it's plenty of times. It's plenty of times.
You are not gonna
do that because it's plenty of times that I'll go for your team. Oh, don't do that. I always don't do that. You never go for my team. I always go for your team. I'd be like, even though I don't like your team, but I definitely have your team winning. So don't even do that.
Ollie.
Don't do that.
I'm not in this. I'm not.
Don't do that. Ollie's not in this. Don't put Ollie.
We're not gonna sit here and let him do this.
Why is she FaceTiming me? Hold on.
This is ridiculous.
Look
You
at
know
that
what?
skill
I think
shot.
that's a perfect time to end the episode right there.
Anyways, y'all already know who I got, so there's no asking me. I have my Portugal.
You are Portuguese, all right?
Yeah, I'm Portuguese. My Portugal. So
Hey, nah,
there's
for real
black people
though.
in Portuguese.
If
No.
if
That's not the point I'm making. You're from
Ramos
America.
scores,
That's the point.
if Ramos
said I'm from
scores,
America?
he better hit that. Sweet.
My birth certificate says.
Oh,
my
you're
birth
sick,
certificate said.
Ollie. Sick. What?
My birth certificate said Portugal. I'm Portuguese. I'm an immigrant. I'm an
What's the
immigrant
capital?
from the United States.
You can't even
What's the
speak
capital?
English, let alone
Huh?
What's the
Portuguese.
capital?
Huh?
The
What's
capital.
the capital?
Lipson.
What?
I
No.
have no clue. I don't know.
I think it's Lipson or Portugal.
No. I'm not gonna sit here and let you sit here and disrespect this country.
I'm not disrespecting America. I know not once did I say
Wait, he's talking.
anything bad.
Oh, it
I
is
just said
Lipson.
I'm Portuguese.
It's Lipson.
You're right. It's Lips.
Yeah, it's Lipson. Yeah.
What's their national anthem?
Why did you search that? How did you know that? Okay.
Right.
Well, listen. Let us know who you think's gonna win the World
I'm
Cup.
telling you, I'm Portuguese.
We'll appreciate y'all for listening. Elijah, Ollie, thank y'all for joining. Yeah, I've been your host, Davion, and this has been the post game. Peace.